Yeah!
It's the news! Welcome to the CLB News Team. Here's what's happening this week.
Hey, sports fans. This is your sports reporter, Brad Cook, from the CLB News Team, and here's what's happening this week. The Toronto Maple Leafs have lost 4 in a row. Boo! See if they can get back at it tomorrow night against Vancouver. The Toronto Raptors won against the Oklahoma City Thunder, 112-106. Chris Boucher scored the most points for the Raptors. Yay, Raptors! Hideki Ashiyama won the Masters. And finally, the MLS is back, and Toronto FC played FC Montreal, and they lost 4-2. But don't worry, you Toronto FC fans, they'll try to get a win next weekend. This has been your sports update. I am Brad Cook from the CLB News Team signing off. Now be safe and smile and be happy.
Hi, my name is Dion Wall, part of CLB News Team, and I live at Stratton House. And today's CLB birthdays are Stephen Fife Mitchell, April 19th, Sean Kirkwood, April 24th. We wish them a very happy birthday and best wishes to them. Today's celebrity birthdays are actress Kate Hudson and actor musician Ashley Judd. Today is National Garlic Day. Get cooking. And it was also Carol Murray's birthday, who passed away. So a lot of people, especially I'm sure, are thinking of her. She used to work at the front desk. This is Danielle signing off. Remember to wear your mask and stay safe.
Hi, this is Jeff from the CLB News Team, and today I'm going to be telling you all about my favorite musical, Beauty and the Beast the Musical. Beauty and the Beast the Musical is a Broadway musical based on the 1991 movie of the same name. The music is by Alan Menken, and the lyrics were written by Howard Ashman, that wrote the songs from the movie, and Tim Rice, that wrote the new songs for the musical. All 8 songs from the movie were included in the musical, along with 6 brand new songs that were added. It started on Broadway on April 16, 1994 at the Palace Theater in New York City. It ran for 13 years and played 5,461 performances from 1994 to 2007 altogether, making it the 10th longest running Broadway show ever. It first came to Toronto to the Princess of Wales Theatre from July 1995 to August 1997. I wish I had seen it the first time it came to Toronto. Although I love all the songs in the musical, a few new ones stand out to me. One is called Home, that Belle sings. Another song is called If I Can't Love Her, that the Beast sings. And a new song was added that was written for Toni Braxton in 1998. It was called A Change in Me, and it is a really lovely song as well. Another favorite song they do is Be Our Guest. It is fun to watch, and at the end, streamers fly out into the audience. I got to finally see the show one year for my birthday in Toronto. It was really lovely to see. I really enjoyed the music, and I have seen it again 4 or 5 more times. There is one performance I will remember fondly. It is the one where I got to go to Brampton, and it was like a sing-along version with the cast, and I got to meet them before the show, which was really awesome. Beauty and the Beast is an enjoyable musical that I love seeing. Thanks for letting me tell you about Beauty and the Beast the musical. Have a magical week, CLB viewers. This is for CLB News. This is Jeff Hopkins signing off.
Hi, this is Laura Francis of CLB News Team. I'm going to be talking about my boyfriend, Michael. I met through other friends that knew him, and then we went to the dances together. And when I went to Start It Right and Mainway, yes, I miss him, but I talk to him on my iPad every day. I talk to him every day. And his family is really nice, and I talk to them too. And like seeing him, because like now it's the COVID, so I just talk to him on my iPad. And I want to see more people come out to Zumba on Sunday at 1. And this is Laura signing off, and have a great day. Hi, Michael.
Hey there, this is your weather with Dave, and this is what's happening this week. On Tuesday, April 20th, we're going to have some sun and clouds. And during the night, we're going to have snow. What is Mother Nature thinking? This is not right. On Wednesday, April 21st, during the day, we're going to have more snow. Everybody's going boo. I don't blame you. And at night, it'll be cloudy. Thursday, April 22, we're gonna have some sun and clouds. During the night, it's gonna be cloudy. Now, on Friday, April 23rd, we're gonna have some sun. Oh, thank God. And at night, we're gonna have some clouds. Here's your weekend. Saturday, April 24th, we're gonna have clouds and a little bit of sun. During the night, we're gonna have some rain. And on Sunday, April 25th, we're gonna have some sun and clouds with a little bit of rain. And at night, we're gonna have some clouds. So, I have an activity that I recently do when we have lockdown. It's for exercise. I go on my adult trike bike. I've gone many places, and yesterday I went with my support worker. We went up to a school that my dad used to work at, and 2 of my old schools I went to for high school. It was a long drive with my bike. I got caught in the rain, so I should have brought some soap, and some shampoo. I would have gotten a nice clean shower. I made it home. It got warm, and I got home safe. But I totally recommend it. Get on your bike, but just remember to social distance. We are in a lockdown for a couple more weeks, so if you got some creative juices flowing, start coloring, drawing. Coloring is not just for kids, it's for adults. If you want to listen to music, dance around, have fun, get your blood going, it's good for you. A person I haven't mentioned in a while is COVID Elvis. He's still doing his Elvis food drive, his COVID Elvis. So if you want to donate to him and possibly have him go to your house and sing for you or even dance, we're going to have a link here, and you can get a hold of him, and he can give you all the details. Have a good rest of your week, and this has been your Weather with Dave. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Hildebrand from the CLB News Team. My report this week, I'm going to be talking about going to Niagara Falls. I want to go to Niagara Falls because I like going to the stores. I like the Anna Green Gables store in Niagara Falls. I like going to the hotels to have a sleepover. And I like going to the casino even though I don't like to gamble. Who I would go with is my staff, my support staff, and my passport worker whenever I can be able to go out with my passport worker. When I would go is when this whole COVID-19 stuff is over, and the reason why I want to go is because I would like to go on vacation. I hate being stuck at home all the time. Take on the day, you guys. Remember to social distance and remember to wear a mask because we're in shutdown right now. Stay at home orders. This is Stephanie signing off. Peace out.
Hey, CLB News Team, Miss Mama Polly. So my family we got a new dog, River. It's a cute puppy. Just my niece and my god just having fun with my new dog, River. And my dad's taking my dog outside. I think I'm going to go with River. And this is Mama Polly, News Team, signing off.
Hi, I'm Chris Stafford. I am going to be reporting on one of my favorite board games I've ever seen in my life, made by Fantasy Flights. It's a huge game called Twilight Imperium. Now, this game, I have to say, is one of the longest games I've ever played. I remember playing this game at a hobby store here in Burlington. It requires 6 people to play. It takes about 7 to 8 hours to play. It's a really long game. Before you play game, you need to read this, the lore book. This basically tells the story on how this game came into place. Then you also need to read this, the learn to play. You have different units that you can play with. I'll tell you what the units are. You have a War Sun. That's basically a space station that could cause massive damage. The next unit in the game is your flagship, and depending on which race you play with, the flagship is different. The next unit you play with is a dreadnought. Then you have a cruiser. This is your cruiser. The next race is your carrier. That's your carrier here. Your next unit is your destroyer. The next unit is your fighters. And then you have your infantry. This is what your infantry looks like. And then you have your space stock. And here's what your bag of units look like. And so, depending on which race you play, each race has an advantage and a disadvantage. And your objective is to conquer the galaxy. And basically, when you get to the center planet known as Mechatol Rex, that's when you can vote on agendas. Now, these two races here are actually rivals. They're actually rivals in the race. They're actually rivals in the game. So the L1Z1 MindNet came first, and then the Necrovirus came afterwards. You can play 2 ways. You can play up to 10 victory points, or you can play up to 16 victory points. It's a combination of Risk. It's a combination of Monopoly. It's a combination of, I believe, Catan, like your Catan games. This game you can find on Amazon. I believe this game is $300. I believe that's what the catalog. I believe that's what the catalog said. And this slogan here. This is Latin. I believe Pax Magnifica Bellum Gloricium means so for magnificent battle glory, or war glory. Basically, once you win the game, you say this slogan. Pax Magnificent Bellum Gloricium. This is Chris Stafford signing off. Take on the day. Remember to wear a mask. And if you do buy this game, you're gonna have a heck of a lot of fun of playing it, and it's long as heck too. So be prepared to dig your heels in, and choose your favorite race. And until next week, I'll have another board game for you guys. This is Chris Stafford signing off. Peace.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Chad Ashford from CLB News. I'm going to talk about my gym I go to. I go to an MMA gym. It's called Burlington Training Center. That's called a mixed martial arts gym. I do Muay Thai, kickboxing, and done a little bit of boxing. I thoroughly enjoy doing that stuff. There was a period 2 years ago. I was supposed to I was training to do kickboxing, but I got an infection, and unfortunately that cut me off. I am disappointed, but I do really enjoy doing like working out and doing that stuff. And they do have jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu I've done a few times. They have CrossFit. It's amazing gym. And I have 3 trainers. They are actually pro fighters, and I've seen them, and it's just really nice. They treat you all like family. And if anything changes, I'll let you know. Hope everyone has a good day and a good week. Keep safe, and signing off, Chad. Thank you.
Hey there, everyone. I'm here doing an interview with John Collins.
Hi, thanks for having me, Dave.
Pleasure. All right, I'm going to ask you some questions. Are you ready?
I'm nervous, but I've seen you and your work.
I'm nervous. I'm Dave.
I've seen you and your work many times, so I know what I'm in for.
All right, so my first question is, how long have you been with CLB?
I started with CLB during my second year of my student placement at Sheridan College. And so it's been just about 2 years this April.
How long did you go to school for?
I did 2 years at Sheridan College in their SSW, Social Service Worker program. And in the second year, I was lucky enough to have a placement opportunity, and that's where I found community living. And so I got to know Jill and Jeff and a lot of people who attend the ARC program. And now that we're all virtual and get to hang out online, I get to meet sweet people like you, Chris and Danielle.
Yep. What is the best part of working with CLB?
Everything CLB
Everything.
or CLB? Oh, everything.
Yep.
Well, I love all the people. Like everyone who is part of CLB is really awesome and really sweet, and they love having fun and laughing and dancing and singing.
Yeah.
And it's really great to meet some really cool people.
Who's your favorite newscaster?
Oh, well, favorite newscaster. That's a tough question. I'd have to say
all of us.
Yeah. For sure, everyone. The whole team is great at keeping their reports short and sweet, which makes editing a lot easier, but editing does take still a long time regardless of the length of everyone's reports. So after we wrap up our recordings on Monday mornings, I then begin editing almost, and takes
How
me
long does it take to edit?
a long time. If Dave's weather report is a short one, it will take me like 6 hours. And if Dave covers weather and more, I've got like an 8 to 10 hour day or more, depending on the
I'm a
special
very
effects.
popular guy. I'm well decorated. I'm very decorated with all my characters.
And I've got to put like thunder, and sometimes Dave is very demanding.
You mean thunder.
Now I'm gonna have to put thunder in, right?
And lightning.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, it depends on what my team kind of bring to me. And if it's April Fool's Week, or if it's a Christmas theme or Halloween episode, obviously those take a little bit more time and care when we're making our special episodes.
Yeah. So when you're not working with CLB, what do you do? Like, what kind of hobbies?
Well, some of my hobbies are that I really enjoy video and photo work. Actually, I've got some of my cameras here that I can show you. For example, this is my grandpa's old camera that I really enjoy playing with. It's a film camera, so like it's got film coming out the back, and you gotta like crank it, and it's really a lot of work to work with, but a lot of fun. And I go to Burlington Camera on Guelph Line to get all my film developed. They're fantastic. I've got my little digital SLR camera. This is my older version, but it's still fun. And so I get to play with some different lenses and like go.
I have that one.
I bet you do, because this is a pretty standard lens and camera.
Oh, yes.
Oh, nice. Right on.
I have a bigger lens too. So
Dude. Hey, we're Canon buddies. And then the latest camera I just bought, which is I'm super excited to use more. This is just a tripod. But this is my 360 camera that I'm playing with right now. So there's a lens on this side and a lens on this side. So I can take 360 photos and videos. So I'm still playing with what that looks like. But yeah, it's kind of fun. And let me tell you a little bit more about the news team. Like we meet every Monday from 9:30 till about 10:30 some weeks. and we record all our episodes. If I had to pick a favorite episode, there's a whole like series of Christmas ones that are a lot of fun. Halloween was a lot of fun last year. I'm excited to get back in person and produce more in-person videos when that is able and possible to happen.
You won't be able to sleep in.
I know.
Many thanks, John, for joining me.
My pleasure, Dave. Thanks so much for having me on the news team. I'm a big fan. I'll watch every week.
Yep. Thank you very much, and have yourself a good one.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next week. Peace.